Hi, today I'm going to show you how to achieve this hairstyle. I was going for a vintage style inspired type of look. I slept with a scarf on. As you can see, I have two braids in the front and a couple of twists in the back. It's basically like half of my hair is twisted and only like the two front parts are braided. Here in the front, I'm showing you the braids that I did. The braids that I did were fairly tightly braided because I prefer like a deeper, tighter wave. If you prefer a looser wave, just braid them, yeah, looser obviously. Start undoing the twist on the back of your head. And I'm going to smooth my edges hairline with some red one wax, just to make it a little bit more sleek in the front. Now I'm just smoothing everything down in the back. And now I'm unbraiding the two front braids, and I suggest you like unbraid them like this so it doesn't disturb the wave pattern. Now I'm twisting the two front pieces so it doesn't disturb what you're trying to do in the back. Now take two pieces of hair from the side of your hairline on both sides of your head. Take the two pieces and start twisting them. Once you have one twist, I suggest you like place it under your chin maybe a little, or pin it down, that could also be easier. And then start twisting the other side of your head. Once you have the two twists ready, take a hair tie and tie them together. And then once you have the hair tie secured, kind of slide it down your head. It kind of depends on your preference on how high or how low you want it to be. I kind of want it to sit low on my head, so that's why I keep sliding it down so it's secured. When you're securing the hair tie, don't forget to pull your hair down so you don't get like that bulky effect, because that's going to look very weird at the end when you have like this bulky hairstyle. Once you have the placement you prefer, take a lot of bobby pins because you're gonna be pinning it down very much. I just take the bobby pins and stick it into the twisted parts. I don't know if you can see, but I was trying to demonstrate it. You kind of stick it in down and then pull it up so it's very secured, and not just slide it in. I also have like kind of short, I have layers in my hair, so the front of my hair is a little bit shorter than the back, so I also have like a couple of flyaways in the front, and I also just pin them down. For this hairstyle you're going to be needing a lot of bobby pins, so make sure you have them ready. And we're done! No, just kidding. Once you're done pinning the back, take your little wave side bang and pin it underneath. It doesn't really matter because you won't be seeing the underneath part, and just rearrange the waves on how much on your forehead you want it to be, and just pin it back. Here I'm showing you how the waves turned out. This is how it was the last time that I did this hairstyle, and I feel like it turned out better that time than it did this time, but I feel it's because I didn't add any curling cream to the braids. If you want the waves to stay secured, take a bobby pin and just slide it in there so it just stays. And once you're happy with the wave bang, You could also keep it like this, that's also an option. You can accessorize it already, maybe take a flower. I made this, it's not really a flower, it's just a scrunchie that I rolled up into like a flower rose-ish. I secured them with a safety pin and then added a bobby pin so I could add it to my hair, of course. If you want a tutorial on how to make this scrunchy rose, as to how I like to call it, just comment down below. And now I'm just pinning it into my hair. So this is also an option if you would like your hair loose in the back with just the twist out. Also a very cute look, it just depends on what you want. But for this tutorial we will be pinning, making like a kind of bob-ish situation. I don't really know how you call it. But when in the vintage hairstyles they achieve it with a hairnet, but I don't have a hairnet, so we will be doing it like this. If you have one, use it. But what I like to do is twist the ends of my hair and take a bobby pin and just kind of bump it into like the nape area and just pin it. And then I like I said, you twist it like you're seeing me doing here, and then you pin it in the nape area. And now you have both sides of your head pins, and now it's just making sure you don't have any flyaways sticking out, and if you do, just take another bobby pin and pin it. You could also keep the hairstyle like this, but I always like to add hair accessories. I made these orchid hairpins with these fake flowers that I bought in the dollar store. And I put some ribbons and added a bobby pin so I could add it to my hair. Here you can see that I added both orchids on one side of my head. So you have like a flower situation going on one side of your head. If there are any more hairs sticking out, just add more bobby pins. Make sure everything is in place. And this is how it looks with multiple hair accessories on the side. And of course you can also just add one on both sides, so you just have 2 flowers or your own hair accessories on both sides of your head instead of just one. And make sure your flowers aren't upside down like mine. The side was a little bit too bulky for my liking, so I pinned it. Just keep adjusting the hair till you like it. And this is how it looks when you have the 2 flowers on both sides of your head. Also very cute. Someone please remove me from the shackles of doing a duck face. But oh well, you can also add other hair accessories. I was still contemplating on which ones I wanted. And don't rip out your hair with the bobby pins like I did. And this is how it looks with the pink scrunchy rose. And I also added the blue one just to see how it looks. Which one do you think looks best? Comment down below. If you have some flyaways like I do, or a little bit of frizz, just add some Got2b hairspray. And this is a close-up shot of the wave pattern in the front. You don't have to, but I always do this. I always just slick down my sideburn curls for an extra added effect. And here's a close-up shot of the hair. and also of the makeup. I was very indecisive, but I ended up with these. Thank you for watching, and I would love to see all your recreations. Thank you.